There are many types of remodeling projects, from small jobs, installing windows, replacing windows, to room additions, second stories, siding, roofing. EasyEst can handle all of these types of projects. This series of demonstration movies and how-to movies are designed to cover many types of projects. The first one we're going to do is a simple room addition. When we show this demonstration, realize that it's not going to be complete in terms of all the various details, but just give you an overall concept of how you can automate the process. Many remodeling contractors will not require or even desire this much automation, but we do want to let you know what the capabilities of EasyEst are. We'll be covering both complex and simple tasks as we work through this series on EasyEst for the remodeling contractor. Now for this demonstration of a room addition takeoff using Assembly's question formula function. We have added what we call headers. This is a feature in EasyEst. You can add these headers with any descriptions you want to give you visual clarity on your bid. But we've added a couple items in here, and we'll explain those later. But the room that we're going to be taking off and all the material are going to go after the add new here because they are unit cost type items. And we'll explain this a little bit later. Because of the size, we're going to go to views and turn off a couple of the menus, the top one and also the view menu on the right side. Next, we're going to select items by assembly, the second choice in the bid menu, and we are on the assembly selection tab. On the left, we have a list of assemblies. You can add, delete, modify these assemblies to fit your needs. We have a room addition assembly. We're not going to explain the assembly process now, just simply go through the motions of taking this room off. I'm going to transfer all these items down. Once the items are all in the worksheet area, we're going to click on Answer Questions. And we're going to leave the settings here and use the last entered answers so we don't have to fill so much in. Clicking OK. And we simply put in the dimensions. We've already got the projection out and the width of the room, height of walls, length of interior walls, roof overhang. You can see this, the dimensions for the overhang of the roof, pitch of the roof, and various other items. We've got missing walls. If we were taking out a fourth wall for the opening between the existing, we're going to leave that alone now and just click on Done. Here again, because of the size, I can't see all the items in here, but we're going to transfer them over to the bid. All the items for that room assembly are in the bid. We're going to turn back on the menus, and you'll notice that there is quantities in each one of the lines. And at this particular point, if for instance, the roof framing was going to be 2x10s rather than 2x8s, you can simply click here, go to the list, go down to the next 2x10 framing, use the Use button, and replace and substitute. So you can make an assembly and modify it on the fly for this particular job. This concludes the explanation or demonstration of taking off a room addition using assemblies and question formulas. We just want to cover one other thing, and that is unit cost and a material takeoff cost type item. Unit cost means that someone has taken the time to figure out the dollar amount for the takeoff unit. In this case, on concrete footings, 8x16, if we go to the form, you'll see that we have 50 lineal feet, and on material, we have an order quantity of 50 feet, and an order unit lineal foot, and the raw cost is $3.34 a lineal foot. Whereas in a material takeoff, which will close this, now we'll go to one of these two items we had up in the top that were not part of the assembly, and go to the item form again. And we're going to put 50 in here for the same order quantity. And you'll notice here that we have the order unit of cubic yards and the order quantity of 2 cubic yards and the price is for the order unit, cubic yard, $95 cubic yard. EasyEst allows you to construct the items whichever way fits your particular needs.